Hello people, I'm gonna show you guys how I rig this bag with my sound equipment in it. This is a K-Tech bag like I mentioned earlier in previous videos. This is the old generation of the Stingray bags. I really like these guys because this has like a really hard frame. I'm a big advocate of labeling everything, so I always label everything. Everything I own has a label. Okay, I'm gonna start by placing my sound devices, 633. This is my sound devices 633. This is the machine, my main recorder. I use this guy for everything. Commercial work, corporate work, independent films, short films, everything. I really like this machine. It's been with me for a couple years now and it's a beautiful piece of equipment. I got my eyes in a 688 next. Hopefully this year is a pretty productive and successful year so I can actually make the upgrade. I'm gonna actually put some batteries. This is a battery, Sony battery. I like these batteries because they last a long time. This machine also takes double days. This is a sound devices one. Also sound devices, if you're watching, call me. We all have dreams, bro. We all have dreams. Sound devices make this once. Took it out because I was trying to clean it, but it's a little bit old. But hey, we gotta work with what we got, right? We place it in here gracefully. And this guy comes with these straps. So for tomorrow's, I have to work tomorrow, right? I have a commercial shoot. I have to do the whole one band situation. All right, so this is how it gets into place. Now I will proceed to run the cables around here. These side pockets, you can open them up and then you got lots of access for a lot of things, right? So I have a red, white, blue, yellow, green, black. So yeah, this is how I run the cables. My low profiles. Let's do a quick swim. So yeah, this is how the low profiles look. Normal XLRs and the mini XLRs. Now what I would do is I would proceed to rig them up. Red and blue go over here. This little pouch here. Yellow and white go in the other pouch. Green goes in here. Black, which is a TRS, goes in here. I rarely use that TRS anyways. So now that we have the XLRs rocking, I'm gonna throw the BDS system in place. And you guys might be wondering, what is the BDS, Rodolfo? Well, we need power. I'm gonna put it outside. We're gonna start rigging up this baby. This is gonna be for the sound devices. This is a remote audio. This is my COV. This is where I plug my MP batteries, the blue ones. That guy goes there. Power for my Comtex. I throw my Comtech power here. You can decide if this one stays on or off. I will hook up my sound devices in here. This is gonna be for my SRCs. That goes there. Bam, baby. The remote audio meter. This tells you how much power you got left, right? And then we still got two more, which is cool. Let's try to make sense of this. We're gonna run it here from the outside. All right, so now we're gonna run this guys in there. Bow, bow. Alright, so now we snap it in here. We lift this up. We've got to get this out of the way. We lift this up. Normally what I do is, this is for my Comtech stuff. Alright, so now that we had that, let's start to clean this up. This is for the sound devices, so we just pass it along this way. And this is for the SRCs. I'm gonna try to keep one on this side and this one. And then the COV leave somewhere in here. Alright, so now that's good to be closed. We close that bad boy, and this is where we left with. It's kind of getting there, we're getting some shape. So right now we got the audio cables running through here. We have the power cables running through these guys as well. So we're almost there, we're almost done setting up this bag. Alright, so now this is the power for the sound devices coming out of this BDS system. I'm gonna leave this side at the very end, so just remember that the power is here. I'm gonna put on my receivers. My receivers of choice, Lectrosonics SRCs. I'm pretty happy with this hybrid wireless receivers. Really low profile, super light, especially when you're in a bag. It's like beautiful. Got this thing color coded, right? Red is my boom, white is my lab number one. And in this guy, track number 1 is on the right, and track number 2 is on the left. Hook up the power first. Bam, bada, bam, bada, bam, bam, bada, bam, bam. Channel number 1. Bow. Channel number 2. Beautiful. Then I will just slide them in. Slide it in. There you go. Beautiful. And I will just repeat the process in this guy here. Okay, so now we got this rocking. We got the audio cables rocking. We have the power distribution rocking. I don't think I'm gonna need all my lavs tomorrow because it's just a commercial with 2 people. So I'm just gonna bring the SRCs. But just for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna hook them all up. Anyways, this is my LR transmitter. This guy, I just hook it up here. And then I have my... So yeah, this is how I would have it normally. I have an extra one in case I have to actually use my G3s, one of my G3s. If I have to use another lav, I will just rent another Lectrosonics. Alright, so now let's put a battery in here. These are actually dead, so I need to charge them. A good indicator to see if your battery is charged. In these guys, you can see the LEDs popping up. I will run it gracefully like here. Now it's nicely and tight in place. So you guys can see this side is pretty much done. Another thing I will do is I'm gonna hook up my boom operator's feed. I really like this Rode cable. It's really nice and tight. I will run it like here. Bam. X3, X out, X4. You guys remember this from my video, how to set up a wireless feed. I'm gonna leave a link there. And I just keep this here so in case I have to send something to somebody. These Lectrosonics SRCs use these antennas. I haven't invested in a bigger RF distribution like the shark fins or anything, so I'm currently rocking these Whiptails. I haven't had any problems honestly when it comes to reach. These guys always deliver. Alright, so yeah, it's coming together. Now it's kind of looking like a proper sound bag. This guy is completely done. There's nothing else we can do over here. We're completely maxed out. We got the 3 XLR low profiles inputs. We got the 3 small 3 TA3s. We got the X out for the wireless communication for a boom operator or a camera hub. So let's close this up. Now we turn this over to this side. This is a funny side. So let's zoom in a little bit here. Alright, so remember this is the power supply we hooked up at the beginning of the video. This is a Hiroshi cable. 10 to 18 DC goes in here. Here we got different things, and for this side of the machine we got the SD cards. I'm currently using a CF and a SD at the same time. This is the dongle for the Wingman app. Okay. This is where you plug your headphones, where you have your left and right mix out. You have your X1 and X2 and your return. I don't use them all the time. This is an out. We'll just drop. This is a T8, T5. If I have to send wireless feed through cameras, I will use an LNB transmitter. I will plug this in here and boom, you're good to go. Let's put that guy in there. And for my Comtex, I'm currently rocking the base station. This guy uses a big XLR, right? I always send the right channel to that bad boy. In case I want to send different things with TRS connectivities like G3s. Bam. Bam. I will just have my headphones. And I return. I never actually use the return. I never find a purpose for this guy. Let me know what you guys use this for. Maybe to monitor some... I don't know. I never use this. Alright, so this guy is also maxed out. I will actually wait for to plug this guy in at the very end of the shoot. I will use these batteries first, and for some reason if I plug this in, it will use the MP battery and not the Sony here, so I always hook this one last. So let's close this up. We got the two tier 3s, we got the TA5 and the XLR. This is for my base station, which also have the power supply right here. I don't use these guys that often, so I will grab these. I will use my trusty rubber bands, which I use for everything. Tuck it in there. It will just go like this. The power supply goes in the power this thing, and this guy goes in here. And then I will just slide it in there. This is how I'm rocking this machine as early 2018. Got 5 wireless. Another thing I like to keep down here is, and it's always nice to have extra height. I like to keep everything really tight. One thing I highly recommend doing is after you're shooting a film or anything, go to the timecode section and shut it off. So you don't use that battery. You're not actually using the timecode right now, so don't use it if you don't need it. Shut it off. Another thing I do is I go menu, file storage, format and erase CF and SD. I already backed it up, so I'm 100% confident that I'm not deleting anything that I need, so delete that. Last thing you want is showing up to a set. I got 7 different files from 2 projects. I don't know which one is which. I cannot delete anything. This is my only card. And like I said, on track number 1 I always have my boom. Track number 2 I have a lav, and I name it accordingly to the character number. You see, I always label the character name on the track as well. Whoa! I'm not doing that. My hands are here. Both my hands are here. Have you guys seen that before? It's freaking scary, bro. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Wish me luck in my shoot. Hopefully it goes smooth. I'm a bit rusty since I've done a solo work. Should be fun. That's my bag. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. Let me know if this was helpful. And take care. Peace.